we're gonna have it on the official Mink Slide website, probably by next week. We're gonna have the service there. So you brought the automatic in 2001. That's what's up. But yeah, the hate is that exactly. The hate is free publicity. Let them hate. I don't mind. Because the thing is, they'll talk shit, but when people hear the record, they're like, oh, that shit is hot. Well, you cannot deny that that song, It's Time, is a hot ass record. And they know it. You dig? Man. So what about a Mink Code? But again, like I said, the ladies in the video look great. It's a good video. It's a different video. It's completely different to what's happening out here now. We ain't wearing skinny jeans. We ain't in a bubble bath. Ain't nobody got on no nipple ring. It's just some player shit, straight up and down, old school. You at the club, you meeting the ladies will fly. You come in, you fly. It's just some real fly, old school player shit. And that's a breath of fresh air. You dig? That's what shit. The video was been out for like a day and a half. The video's only been out for a couple of days. Well, no, it's been out for a few days. It's been out for like, what, 3 or 4 days? Not even a week yet. And the video's, what, almost 50,000? Over 50,000? And this is from grassroots. Brand new group. You dig? And the book.
Alright. We back. So you gotta understand. You gotta understand the serious propaganda. Cause I told you about the story. I told you about the song. They go in circles. So you have to understand. When Negroes get different, they go back to where they came from. I mean, I don't know. I'm just guessing. But that's what I see. I mean, I was born in 1970. So I came up all the way from 70s and 80s. And niggas, I felt like a real nigga in the 70s. When the 80s came, they tried to ship me off to this La La Land shit, you know. And so I was the first to hit that border, you know what I'm saying? So when I hit that beachfront, you know what I'm saying, and I was out there, you know, doing my thing, everything. I put in about what 9 years, you know. So they started coming. They started coming over a little bit at a time, you know. First, you know, then I mean they wouldn't come there to live. They were to come out there to hang out. Cause they weren't living there. They were just gonna hang out, you know, go to play, and usually do basketball and stuff. So they'll creep in, see what I'm doing, and what, you know, how I'm living, who I know. You know, I had family, I had uncles, I had all kind of family coming out there, checking out the environment. You know what I'm saying? Putting work for me. You know, protecting me, whatever. And all kind of, you know, I mean, as far as that's what I'm guessing. I mean, cause I was everywhere. You know, I was going anywhere I wanted to go. I was going to places that I felt like I was the only one who knew. So everyone knew about me, you know. They had to, man. I was going all kind. I would just leave, you know, and I would just go places, you know, and I would go places where no one knew me. That's what places I like to go. And I'm talking about, I do this as a kid, as a small child. I would do stuff like that, and I've always got away with it. Seemed like, cause I just keep it up, and I did it. I traveled the world doing that, you know. Even when I was in the military, and I would go fight, and you know, I left here to drove out to California when I got out the military, and that was after I met up with Donald Trump. I would go and just, you know, a lot of people did that. People live like that. You know what I'm saying? They live like that. You know, you have to understand. And so I know what was going on during these times. So by you saying you want to come back and put this, but you trying to take black folks back to the weaker division of what they're trying to see. When black folks trying to figure out, when you open people's eyes up, you open my eyes up. Stuff you were talking about, hidden colors and stuff like that. I ain't know about that. I mean, I had an idea of it. I mean, I did have an idea from the 70s. So I pretty much knew about it, but a lot of that stuff was, a lot of that stuff was through church though. And you know what they do with church? Church is government property. So they don't tell you everything you need to know in church. They tell you they give you these analogies, illusions and stuff like that, make you think. So they help me think. That's why I'm able to solidify a lot of stuff that you might be saying. But see, what you're doing is you know all this stuff, but you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do with it because you're going backwards. But you talking about this and that. You sound like either you was told to say that. Cause I know the game. When you sell your soul, you gotta play. You gotta play your master's game. So you be talking about this stuff that you say that people are doing is what you're doing, because like I said, in one of my rap songs, one of my rap, you trying to be where I left from. My mother and father they can vouch for that. When I was a small kid, I would always say I want to go back where I came from, I want to go to LA, and I would say that stuff. I think I was saying that before I left for I found out what I found out for my father not being my father. Yeah, I think I grew up. I think I grew up saying that because I knew my mom was from Compton, and people at school were always talking about was always like very scared of Compton and Long Beach. It was like very scary to them, and they would act like it was like real rough and tough, and because that's all they played. That's all they put in the news was so much violence. All the violence was in Long Beach, L.A., Compton. That's all they showed. People getting killed, shootings, killing. And then people around me were trying to act like mimic them. So you would have somebody get shot or killed for some stupid stuff. Maybe one or two guys. But they get that stuff every day or out here where I'm at now. During these times now, I believe. I don't know. I mean, I'm not out there like down the streets, but I'm pretty sure somebody's getting gunned down for no apparent reason. It's just reality. That's just reality out here, and other places too. But you have to understand that stuff. The way I was raised, we didn't have none of that. There's none of that. None that I saw. You know. So you think watering down or trying to say all that nipple ringing and all that stuff that stuff goes back to what you was talking about how black folks came from. That's where they came from. That's the culture. I was reading something about voodoo, how voodoo was supposed to be some kind of uplifting culture or something that's come from Africa, and the white man came and made it some demonized thing. So you're sitting there opening people's eyes, but then now you try to tell them to shut it. So I don't know what to tell you on that one because the song that you put out at the time. I mean, how can you not recognize Morris Day? And just nothing. And I heard you say the time, but Morris Day is the time. I mean, you got Jimmy Jam, Larry Lewis, who did their thing with Janet Jackson and stuff like that, but Morris Day was the man. Morris Day made Morris. If it wasn't for Morris Day, Prince. I mean, Purple Rain would have been a hit. That movie would have been no hit without Morris Day doing what he was doing. He made the movie. That's why we watched it. I was there, nigga. I was 13 years old. I was 13 or 14. I was 14, 13 or 14 when Prince came out. I was I mean either in the 8th grade or 9th grade. Either those two grades I was in when Purple Rain came out. Wait, I take that back. 82, 83. I was somewhere in junior high school. Okay, so I remember when Purple Rain came out. And we all want to be like Morris Day. Every last one of us want to be like Morris Day. If you were like Morris Day, your ass is a hater. That started the player Mac right there. Morris Day kind of. I mean, you got people like Superfly from the '70s and stuff. But like you said, they shut disco down. Disco was shut down, because the disco was shut down, it affected the movies. It affected all other stuff too, because everything comes from the movies. You shut down the movie, you shut down. That's why Superfly, I didn't see that stuff. I really didn't see that stuff until I was grown in the '90s. I didn't see Superfly. They shut that stuff down. You gotta go under. You gotta go deep underground to watch fun movies like that in the '70s. They were playing that stuff. They shut all that stuff down because they shut down disco. Because they wanted niggas to be weak. Like you trying to make them weak now. Disco game.